So this morning, it occurred to me that I am a healer who's still healing. And I just kind of wanted to get on here and share a little bit of my own journey, especially because I think it's important for a lot of healers to also hear that you don't necessarily need to be fixed and that it's okay to be in the process of shifting through your own shit. Because the reality of it is this, like, spirituality and the process of holding space for other people is like a tutoring system. And as you clear something out, and as you're in the process of growing through something, you're also helping another person grow through something as well. So it's kind of like a chain link, or like a domino effect. You are being knocked over, and then that in turn triggers something in someone else to then make that final step or make that step towards growing, and helps them continue to take the step. Whether you are the end all be all in their journey, you're their coach, or if you're a reader, or if you're doing sound healing, right? It doesn't really matter. What matters most is that you are authentic in that space. What matters most is that you just have a desire to not only clear yourself, but to clear someone else, and to have a genuine interest in it. And I think what ends up happening, and I can share from my own experience, is something, because last night, I held this circle. It was wonderful, but I felt a lot of emotions get triggered up, especially pertaining to imposter syndrome. And I kind of had a moment where I was talking to my friend, and where I had to ask myself, what is my why? But it was in that moment that I had to remember that it wasn't about being a quote unquote powerful healer. And it wasn't about the spiritual ego, because spiritual ego is a very real thing. I think, and not I think, I know, sometimes in the process of trying to escape your own healing, you're trying to be something for someone else that you haven't exactly embodied yourself. And I think this is just a reminder and a desire that I would like to share, that for one, that's not completely untrue, but for two, that it's okay to just be who you are and be as you are, and then knowing that that's just as impactful, and that there is no need for performance if you are stepping into a place of leadership. And this could honestly, even if you're not spiritual, could apply to anything that you're doing that requires you to be a face of something, or requires you to hold space for groups of people. You don't really have to put on a show. You don't really have to be at any quote unquote level, because learning is ongoing and we're all human. And that imperfection, and in that moment of speaking to someone else, you might also find a message for yourself as well. So you shouldn't have to cut yourself off from the channel, or cut yourself off from the moment and the healing, because you are so busy trying to be a model student. It's not real. And I'm thankful that I did get triggered, and I'm thankful that I did. In the moment, I wasn't thankful for it, but I'm thankful that I did experience it, because then I wouldn't have this opportunity to understand, like, oh, this is still lurking in me somewhere. So I'm doing my best to try and clear it right now, and I'm looking a little bit deeper into it. But that was just something I wanted to share with you guys. And Scorpio season is almost over, but I think it's still giving us a few more 1-2s, and that eclipse energy is going to carry through. So either way, it's like this energy is going to keep rolling deep. But I pray everyone is setting intention for a good week. I pray that everyone is safe, and yeah, have a good week, have a good day. And Lana is signing off and finishing her potatoes.